Good evening, welcome back everybody. Caesar Gaming here with a brand new episode from the Remastered Julii campaign. Good to have you all back. I think we're up to episode 54. Let's get on with this. For this episode, a few things, right? We're going to continue our invasion that we're currently doing in Egypt. We're going to try something else with Scythia. I think, judging how that went last time, we can see that clearly didn't work. Now, I know you already had one close encounter with him before, and I'm not one to repeat the same mistake 3 times. So at this point, we're going to be reshuffling this army. We have our land borders pretty much blocked down. We will be sending out some more. Armatus is obviously here a little bit in the middle of nowhere. That's not ideal. So we're going to be relying on mercenaries to boost our cav numbers where possible, and as soon as we can, just by sheer numbers, we'll try to break this what we have. But as soon as that is done, we're going to be reshuffling this army a little bit, putting some else into play. So for now, we're just stacking them on. I do need to get Tanais back, but as soon as we do, based on these 2 settlements, we're going to be reshuffling these armies a little bit. To make sure that we have some armies that are able to deal with the range that these guys have, right? So it's predominantly archers, heavy cavalry, and some bowmen to work with. But that's essentially it for the time being. And in the meantime, we need to keep an eye on our provinces that we have over here. These armies are pushing up. Look, the mountain passes is going to be our natural border, right? That's where these other armies will take over and our armies will stop. There's a lot of things in here. Going to be pretty tricky to deal with all of it. But that's it for now. We'll bring in a general sort of behind here to lock up some of these bridges and mountain passes. Good news is our troops have landed on Salamis. This is going to be the basis of our invasion, essentially here into the eastern provinces, cutting off even more of Egypt's economical power. So yeah, overall, I'd say we're in a pretty good spot. See what's revolting here. Not much immediately to work with. Lapis Magna is still under siege. That is fine. Our army is in there strong, and we have these guys, which will soon come to the rescue. We can already add these guys in here as they're training. And this is all pretty much Roman standardized army, right? So we're dealing with one more unit of the militia. You're working on that one. And you've got the archers. It's good. Yeah, so one more unit of these guys, and then we're good to go. In the meantime, I want you guys to start pumping out legionaries. Let's do 4. Hang on, so how much do we need in army? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right. So essentially 4. So let's start building that up. Where are the legionaries? Hang on, there we go. A little bit less, because we also need the Praetorians in there. So I'll give you 2, and you take off 1, and then do 1 unit of Praetorians. That'll do nicely. In the meantime, you guys are pretty much fully stacked. Doesn't mean that you can be idle, so start building up some guys as well. Give me 3 just a starting point, and then we'll take it from there. Alright, that's 1. Then we've got our navy, which is essentially all being constructed over here. And I'm thinking, what's the best way to group this? So maybe, let's say Palma, Oscar. We can play around with it. I just want to group some things together to make it a little bit easier. But we're able to put out fleets at a pretty rapid pace at this point, so that's good. Who can give me the proper large ships? You can. Great, so you're building that one. You make your way over here. So I'm thinking 2 heavy and then 5 light ones. So you just keep building, because essentially you're not doing anything else. Right? They're not doing anything else, so they can fully focus on this. Same with Cordoba. Ooh, hang on, what are we doing here? A lot of mercenaries. Let's get rid of those guys. I wasn't aware we still had them. My bad. We need to stabilize Cordoba as well. Disband the units. Yep. For you can't retrain. Yeah, we tore everything down. That's not ideal. Right, well. Start having a go at it now. And your put these guys in. Can you do without the general as well? And you can sort of make your way back to central area. You're actually fine, so disband some of these guys for now. Yep, you're absolutely fine. Retrain. That should hold nicely. Alright. You can make your way back. Keep it central, stand outside Numantia. Alright, quick infrastructure round. Not much to it, right. Then a quick look over here. Assassins. I'm not sure if we already used them up last turn, so let's see how we can do. Can perform actions. Session mission success. Great. I mean, essentially, just getting rid of some of the generals is pretty worth it, I'd say. You're still working on it. Alright. That's fine. And you're on your way. Alright. That's good. End the turn here. They're gonna fight us. Yeah, I'm thinking, do we want to fight it or do we want to auto-resolve it? The chances are not horrible. Let's maybe fight this. We haven't had a lot of defensive siege battles, so it could actually be fun to fight it. Yeah, let's go ahead. And later on this episode, guys, I'll also talk a little bit more about not specifically the invasion of Scotland, but a little bit on Rome's perspective on invading Scotland, invading Germania. Ooh, it's raining. That's not good.
Especially before breakfast. But think on this. They feel at least as bad. And
yeah, I'm thinking, do I want to bother with defending like the thing is the Pharaoh's bowmen? A lot of Pharaoh's bowmen. First bowman, first bowman, first bowman, first guards. So I think, actually, we're probably safe just pulling up to the main square, right? Because there's only 2 ways in, which we can easily defend. So let's set this up. No need to make this hard on ourselves. Parkfire will put the Auxilia behind. Hang on, you. Let's try to keep track of you. Okay, so you're the front line there. Great. Then we'll sub one up over on this side. Similar story. 1, 2. Oh, hang on, what are we doing here? Try to select both. Yep, there we go. And I'll give you 1 unit of auxiliary at the back, so there's extra support. Group these guys together. Your archers fire on will on that way. These archers put them behind here. Also fire at will. General, you stand in the main city square. We've got a few more guys here, so let's pull these up, covering this entire portion. Same on this side. I know, guys, this might be more hassle than it's actually worth. I'm aware. You actually make this 3 wide. Essentially just covering this entire corner, don't let them pass. And then we have you. We'll do the same thing with you. Give you 1 more and essentially just block off this entire corner. Obviously all on card mode and fire at will. Then we've got a few guys left. Let's just form you up here. Alright, that's fine. We'll group these guys together. You're going to be venturing out. Alright, cool. That's essentially what we're going to do. I don't want any of these guys to much of a hassle with it. Awesome. Right, let's do this. You guys, stand over here. And off we go. Look, they need to attack, so all I need to do is cover the square, and we're in tip-top shape. So let's fast forward through this. Send these guys out. See if they're willing to engage with us in any way. Give these guys a charge. Just need to be really careful of the spears here. Don't get stuck with them. And let's actually split these guys up. Gonna be a little bit of micromanaging to make sure that they don't get killed there. You guys take care of these guys. So we just need to keep an eye on them. That's the main thing here. Keep an eye on the spear guys. And just don't charge into them. Other than that, you're good to go. Good, good, good. Breaking a lot of them here. Pulling these spear guys. Sorry, pull on our other units closer here. How are we doing? Alright, pull up. Our tower is now doing its work as well. Give these guys another charge. These are the axemen, just keep an eye on those. As soon as the cavalry gets a little bit too bloodied, I'll pull them back inside. So let's say when they get to like 10, 15-ish, I'll pull them out. They're mainly here for the initial charge. The towers are also are also doing their work. So sometimes we need to do it fully solo. Form these guys up. Get rid of these guys. Take a bit of a closer look here. First bowmen, it says they're broken at this point, so that's good. Another charge in these guys. I mean, heavy cavalry like this, the legionary cavalry, right? Not the Roman cavalry that is, well, they say it's heavy, but I question whether it really is. This is awesome. They're really useful troops to have here. Charge into these guys. Okay, these guys are now retreating. Not sure what happened there. They'll retreat inside. That's fine. I should have pulled them out a little bit sooner, maybe. Pull into the city square. Just come over here. Okay, at this point it's all getting a little bit finicky, so let's pull all these guys inside. And we'll retrain them. No need to push this. And let's just fast forward through this. These guys will come in. Not a problem. And we'll just play this out. You know, our units are well set up. We've got everything covered. Their archer capacity at this point is minimal because the cavalry did their job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be comfortable just sitting because you know how that went against the Scythians. But in this case, it's all good. Hold your fire, please.
Look to the inner defenses. The walls have fallen to the enemy. The gods have abandoned us.
Don't waste your ammo on who's coming in. Guys, turn off fire at will. Stand here, form up, and fire on who I tell you to fire at. In this case, these guys. Let's put this on normal speed at this point. Archers, fire on the Pharaoh's guards. They're getting peel out to the face, which is always nice. These guys, you're doing very well. Keep firing on these guys. Give these guys a little bit of a morale boost. Right, hold your fire. Fire on these guys. Right, this is going very well. Let's take a closer look here. We don't really do a lot of zoom in. I need to do that a little bit more. It's actually pretty cool to see here. Fearsome legionnaires against the Pharaoh's bowmen. Should not be an even battle whatsoever. There we go. See if you can shoot a few in the back. That's always nice. Yeah, arrows. Well, take out some of them. Not bad, not bad. Quick look over the other side. Archers, fire back at these guys. Very good. Stop. You guys still firing. Still, I always find that our archers perform a lot less than those of the enemy, both for the Egypt side as well as, for example, for the Scythians. But also good. At least we're trading here with them. And we're doing a number on them, so that's fine. Quick look over here. Good at these guys. Put them on fire at will at this point. You guys are also out, so let's get you out of harm's way, pulling towards the center. One second, guys. Hang on, I need to quickly plug in my charger, otherwise we're gonna lose everything here. Alright, guys, there we are again. Sorry about that. The ran out of battery here, and then we lose everything, so I need to be somewhat careful with that. These guys have got some ammo left. It's a little bit of a finicky corner that they're in at this point. Pull them up closer a little bit. But yeah, honestly, at this point, there's not like a whole lot left, so. Maybe send out these guys to push against these ones. There's not a lot of them, so they should be able to deal with that. Very good. Cool. Come back inside. A few of these guys left. Pharaoh's guards. That's annoying. But it looks like they're running now. What else do we have? A few remnant units here. I think we're gonna send the same guy out. Come over this way.
General flees! Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken too!
Alright, and then just end it here. No need to push that any further. Alright, that went well. I was expecting that I'd need the other army to come in and relieve Lepsis Magna, but...
Have mercy!
Would they do it without? Very demanding. In that case, no. I would entertain the notion if they were willing to drop it there, but if they're not, then I'm afraid I can't help you out there. Let's seal this guy over here. Clear out that strait. And let's take a look at the situation here. I know we were looking at horses. You've now got 3. One too many infantry though. So you should say this is heavy cavalry, but somehow I just doubt that with how they operate. It doesn't look that way. Alright, you're essentially good to go, so make your way to the port. Who else did we have? We have you. You can take these guys. And we need to do something with Corinth in terms of population wise now. See what we can do here. Let's throw in an arena, keep the population happy. You're normal. Give you some recruitment, but that's not going to cut it. Public order bonus will have to do the trick. For now, we can keep you on low, and I need to anger the population beyond what is currently happening. Pull these guys together. And then I'd say we're doing pretty well. If you guys... You give me the cavalry. 3 of those guys. You give me the legionary cavalry. What else are we missing? We're missing archers, which I think you can give me. But you're busy with something else right now. Sparta, can you give it to me? You can't. Alright. Jeez, guys. Alright. Fine, I'll give you one more, and I'll give you the boyer. Who else can give me this? Don't tell me I'm gonna have to source them all the way out here. From the looks of it, that's what we're gonna have to do. Great, you're good to go. So we'll send you on the ship, and you can make your way, going over to Salamis as well. That's essentially where we're sending all of these guys. Pull in this one. We're just continuously pumping out armies. I'm aware. I think it overall works though. Let's see, so this is 5 turns. And that'll be 4, so that's fine.
General! Sir! General! Orders?
You make your way over here.
Who shall die this day? General!
Great, you've got the cavalry. Oh, Rome is continuously pumping out these guys. Right, sure, that's fine. Alright, cool. Just keep going with that. Where can I build siege equipment? That's another point that we sort of need, and I'm not sure where I can get it from. I might have to ship these things from Rome, from Capua. Yeah, looks like it's gonna have to be Rome. Alright, well, let's see. At least there's one army here that we're gonna essentially equip with these guys. See, you're good to go. Right, so you've got these guys, fine. You're almost complete as well. There's so many armies floating around at this point. Hard to keep track of who is where. This is where I like the UI from Rome 2, perhaps where they do sort of offer that choice for it. Where you can able to see sort of what your armies are doing and where they're at. Let's put this on low, that's indeed a bit harsh. And then some peasants. You can go to this guy. Can you give me some archers? I only need 1 actually. That's fine. What else do we need? Heavy cav. You can't make it yet. Well, that's about to change though. We'll give you the facilities for it. I suggest I can't make it. Actually not. That's fine. Look, we'll get 2 more from Rome. Alright, I think that's good here. Quick check over here. How are you doing? One more coming up. So with the archers, then you've actually got 2 that are full, so you're gonna have to wait. But in the meantime, you can make your way to the port here. We'll wait for you there. Alright, take a look at the aftermath here, Lepsus Magna. This all needs to be retrained, which is not ideal. More importantly, we can't retrain a lot here. So just keep it for the time being, it's fine. Start grouping these guys together over here. And you're essentially our QRF. So just make your way, where should we send you? Make you up to the midi, looks like there might be trouble ahead.
Who shall die this day? Death approaches.
Mrs. Target, not ideal. Alright, take another look. Sardinia, we'll get to this later. For now, I'm more concerned about this part. I think I'm done buying out any more troops. Captain. This is all captain from the looks of it. So let's start making our way up here. It's a shame that I can't buy these guys and let them fight for me. That's kind of what I was hoping initially. Oh, that's defection error. No, that's not gonna succeed. General. Mrs. Target, okay.
Who shall die this day? his life will end.
Mission success. Awesome, great. I mean, it's getting very busy here on the on the northern side of things. I will, you know, pull these guys in to support because it's getting a little bit hairy. You're holding fine, so you take care of Thebes here. There's pretty much nothing in there, so easy battle. Alright, good, that's fine. Then you lay siege to... it doesn't look like there's a lot here, so actually you get on the ship. Start making a push towards... well, let's do Sidon. These guys can make a push towards Antioch. You walk over here. You're recruiting. Sure, you're training. You're fully stocked up. So pull these guys out. You can't manage for now. I'll give you a temple. Temple plus the incoming peasants. I think that'll do the trick. Which means that we can start sending you. We've got our spies essentially scouting ahead. Doesn't look like there's much to it, so I'm gonna send you up north here. And you're essentially going for Kotais, which will give us the first border, mountain border province, which is very important. Right, we have these guys. Let's retrain everyone. Give me some of those, and then we'll swap it out. I don't have the general right now to do more with it. Everyone here is still waiting. No mercenaries that I'd want to hire from the looks of it. Up north here, any mercenaries that could be interesting? Yeah, it's all not really anything that I'm looking for right now. Then, our situation up north. Look, we're gonna stock these guys up. And we're essentially going to turn this into one very big mosh pit. You come over here as well. And then we'll take it from there. Actually, disband these guys, not immediately needed right now. A little bit of construction here. Mm, 90% already, not massively, but if I push it to there, then we can pull it off. Just a lot of upgrading to be done. This is all old stuff. You know the drill by now. If it's not on the front line, basically anything that's not our culture and that can be disbanded has to go. We don't need it for a lot of other stuff, so just go this way and we can give it a new trader. There we go. Okay, that should appease them a little bit. I think everyone here is still fine. Mines income, that's always welcome. Let's give these guys an arena. Seems to be that there's trouble ahead. Okay, and then I think we'll end the turn here, guys. Okay, now these guys are gonna come back. That is fine. That is fine. Sure, I'll take on another general. Right, let's take a quick look over here. So you're essentially back. Retrain what you can. I'll take it from there. Quick hover all the way back to the south. So you're there. That's fine. You're holding. Nothing too concerning. Let's have some fun with the assassins, because there's quite some targets here to work with.
He shall be removed.
Assassin slain. That's not ideal.
Assassin ready.
Ideally, I need some lower level guys.
Not possible, sir.
Now these guys are blocking the bridge. My assassins, I can't pass. That's annoying. Fine. Let's deal with... Yeah, this is not even worth it. Let's also resolve it. We will exterminate because they hate us with a vengeance. Let's see. Looks like we can retrain pretty much everything. That's awesome. It's gonna have to be over a few turns though, but that's fine. No units here that we can retrain with. You make your way here. Hang on guys, 1 second, be right back, someone at the door. Alright everyone, we're back again. Sorry about that, food delivery on the door. Quickly took a dinner break here. A weekend is always good, you know, it gives you a chance to take food that is not cooked by myself. During the week, it's always pretty strict, right? I meal prep my stuff. But now then, you know, during the weekend, I can be a little bit more lenient with it. Now this army block, look, I can't touch them, right? There's just too much there. So the only chance I've got is to keep them at bay and make sure that there's no Egyptian navy that gets through. That's essentially the game that we're playing here. So we're gonna drop off these guys. Silent over here. Yeah, let's drop them off here. Cool. You take this. Not a lot in there. Yeah, I mean, all their armies is assembled here, and that's fine as long as you've got. As long as you've then got a strong navy to support it, which they also don't appear to do. So it's an interesting choice in that aspect. Let's see, what do we have here? Alright, cool. We can take this one. One unit of Numidian spearmen in there, which is pretty much nothing. So let's go ahead and end this there. We're gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to exterminate. So if you enslave it, population among settlements, you can just occupy it. 3, 4, 16. Yeah, doesn't do a whole lot. Honestly, exterminate gives the major chunk. You can't loot it the same way you can do in Rome 2. So for now, this is it. Pretty much everyone is in a good spot. So actually, here's what we're gonna do. What's this? Egyptian Navy. You come around, clear out this guy, and then for you, you're gonna repair. Tax rate on low. Pull these guys out. Can you recruit a mercenary? Let's see. Maybe once you put you out there. I'm not even sure what unit this is. It's a unit of Sicilian pirates. Well, you know what? Works for me. You group up with your army, get on the ship, and get sailing. Now, boss, we have the momentum on our side. Let's just go for this. Tear down the public order building, which I think we'll have here. Can you manage that? Maybe give it a turn, right? Let's not aggravate this too much. In the meanwhile, let's really, we can't train peasants, but we can put town watch in there. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Fine, we'll go with the town watch. Alright, these guys need to keep on moving.
Yes, master.
Is this also Egypt? This is also Egypt. Alright, that's good to know.
Secrecy is assured. Yes, master. Secrecy is
Doesn't look like there's a lot here. You
Attack! Besieging settlement, sir.
capture this one.
Under siege, sir.
How are you guys doing? You're doing fine. You make your way over here.
Prepare for battle.
At your service. Moving. On my way.
And then we get to this next state here. There's a lot. They've got a lot of cities, honestly. So they're pretty big in that sense. You're now complete, so yeah, make you over here.
Aye, Captain.
Let's ferry you across. Yeah, so come over here.
Yes, Captain.
Put this guy on and we'll ship you. Let's have this guy help out on the northern front here.
Yes, Captain.
Let's see, our navy production, how are we doing?
Ready to sail.
You're in essence complete.
Fleet ready. Aye, Captain.
Interesting enough, I can't shuffle this around. Fine. Tune 5.
Fleet ready. Aye, Captain. Prepare.
Let's get rid of these pirates over here.
Ready to sail. Yes, Captain. Ready to sail.
Ship these guys over. And you give me 2 core. These guys. For you, same thing. Continue pumping out. And actually, probably same for Corrales. Let's boost up our naval presence over here. I think that's always a good way to go. Pull these guys over. There might be trouble over here. Let's see. 5. Yeah, this army essentially is just still building here, which is fine. And then we have you. You might be complete now. Looks like you are. What are you missing? Legionaries. Well, that we can give you. Maybe commander at some point. So I'd say you're good to go for now. And everyone else is here training, so that's fine. Alright guys, I'm not gonna get to it this episode. So it's gonna have to be next one in detail. But I just want to give you a heads up, right? So I know when I said about the conquest of Scotland and the other provinces, right? Let's flip over to the infrastructure here whilst we're working on that. What you need to realize, and I think that's what we see here, even in our own settlement, right? Maybe not so much in current day Britain, but especially here over in the Scythian heartlands. I think as the Romans, ultimately your majority of your finances is coming through whatever you're getting out of the conquest that you're doing, right? The Roman army had a large expenditure on their standing army, right? But that's not maintained from the income that the Roman Empire is generating on their, say, non-conquest steady base income. That wouldn't be able to support that. So what you're relying on is your conquest and whatever you're able to get from those provinces. Now, in provinces like northern Britain, but also Germania and let's say the steppes here, it's a lot of land to cover. So you're stuck with a lot of armies. It's hard to pull off the logistical mission. It takes a lot of effort to pull everything, right? Whilst at the same time, it doesn't really give you a lot, right? I think that's what we're seeing here as well. Hang on, let's quickly, so let's pull this up.
Move out. Imperator.
Pull all the armies in here together, and then you can attack. That should give you a comfortable advantage. So let's also resolve this. Especially with 4 armies there, pretty much no one in there, so let's exterminate it. Great, alright. Let's quickly repair some things here. Ooh, a lot of stuff to repair. Let's give this a turn. Don't get too... Let's clear out some of these armies. Alright, you're in a pretty bad shape. Can we merge you guys? you start retraining. And let's just pause here for a little bit. But essentially what you're getting is, so you need to fund everything from the armies that you're generating. And if there's just not enough in the province to actually make it worth it for you, then it's going to be really hard to do anything with it. I think that's essentially what you're running into for a lot of these areas, right? Compared to, let's say, Greece, right? There's a lot more wealth in there. On top of that, you're dealing with the fact which type of enemy are you, what's the enemy that you're working with, right? Is that, let's put up something here. So is that, let's say, an army that is fighting you heads on, or are you stuck having to deal with a guerrilla force, which you oftentimes see, right? They're poor provinces. They know that they wouldn't be able to stand against an army like the Romans in a direct battle most of the time, obviously, especially in Germania, right? You can't discount them. There's good fighters there, and you definitely see battles where they do pitch the Romans head on. But generally speaking, they're aware that that's not the best choice to make. So you're stuck in a guerrilla warfare, which drains the resources even further because you're losing troops left and right. So ultimately, you know, that's why you might not be too keen on pushing into those areas. Obviously, we're doing it now. Slightly different scenario. Alright, let's end the turn here. Probably do 1 or 2 turns. And then we're essentially ending the episode there. Sure. Rising. Thebes. God, see, that's the thing. I don't know if those of you who've played Rome to the War, you might be aware. Egyptian provinces are a hassle to maintain. Right? Really hard to work with. Really hard to keep happy. Even though pretty much we killed the entire population, it's still annoying. Right, let's start killing off some of the retrain it first, and then we'll kill everything off if need be. Even the general in there doesn't seem to help much. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. These guys are essentially still happy campers, so all good. Then we have these guys. I currently don't have a spy that far south. We do need one. We'll just let the ship slowly make its way south until we run into a port. No, it's here somewhere. I just don't exactly know where the city is. Jerusalem. So let's pop these guys ashore.
Set sail! Sir, General. At your service. Moving.
And there's Jerusalem. Fine, we'll focus on that one next. Egypt is now starting to wise up a little bit. There's at least an army there walking towards Antioch. So let's get ahead of this. And park these guys on the bridge, essentially trapping them there at least. You're going to be very unhappy, which I get, but we'll give you some more troops to work with. Oh, actually, there we go. That solves the issue. You join your army. You guys can hold the fort here. Just give me peasants and you're good to go. I don't think I tore down the public border building here. Let's start doing so. I do want to convert this sort of as soon as we can. So let's at least tear this down. Oh, that might not have been the smartest idea. Look, put it on low. Tear down some of the wrong buildings. Anything that could give a public border issue, let's get rid of it. Some of these give public order, let's keep that. Public order bonus should happen as well, let's keep that. So just give me a whole bunch of peasants to maintain the peace as much as you can. We can swing this army. Yeah, we can swing this army down south to deal with it. So let's also resolve through this one. You're essentially now good to go. Also get rid of this army. It's kind of annoying. Can you send the cavalry forward to help out here? Send these guys out. We might need a little bit of a hand here. Right, repair. Put it on low. Yeah, all these public order buildings are absolutely massive. So let's upgrade this rapidly. Give these guys some peasants. At least some of the towns are happy, or reasonably happy. We need to boost the public order as soon as we can. Let's tear down some of these older buildings. Over time we'll convert them all to our stuff, but for the time being, try to convert this as soon as we can. Alright. Yeah. That's not gonna be it. Hang on, how are you doing here? You're fine. Now you can do the peasants. Great, get rid of these guys, and then I think you can get rid of this guy now. I want to keep one army here, essentially just as a backup. I don't really trust it to just fully let it go to these guys. Where are you best used now? Probably not on Cyrene, to be very honest. So we'll ship you off to the east coast as well. You've done your duty, so you can come back. Pick up this guy probably. And then we have you, who is going to come up here from the north. You. Keep walking. That's fine. Yeah, over here it's a little bit annoying. I also need a spy here because I've got no idea where the rest of the cities are. So I'll send you on a little bit of an expedition. And I need visibility, so you come over here. Give me watchtower. And essentially start building this along the way. Because without visibility, we're kind of screwed here. Same for you. And then I need some peasants to put this fort on the bridge there. So you make your way over there. That's fine. Let's see, what do we have here? Alright, this is all outdated as well, so let's get rid of this. So much to do in solo.time, guys. We're almost out of the episode again. I keep saying probably a few more episodes and then we're done, but every time there's always new things that pop up. I think overall we're progressing nicely. We're doing a good job here. And I really appreciate everyone still tuning in and watching it. I have a blast with it, playing this game, and I'm happy to see that you guys also still seem to be enjoying it. So thanks a lot for tuning in. Alright, let's do some of these guys. I think I'm gonna need you to do the same thing here, because once again we've got no visibility. Why can't you? Oh, you're right in the water. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, let's go on a little bit of an expedition here. We need to keep at least one general here to deal with everything, but that's fine. Retrain the rest.
Imperator.
I will swap these guys out, retrain the other ones as well.
Orders. Imperator.
We need at least something of general to work with.
General.
Maybe, actually, can you give chase to this guy?
Victory!
Should be bloodied now, yeah. Alright, cool. So,
Victory!
chase these guys down.
Prepare for
I
battle.
just want them out of the way at this point.
Orders.
And you're just gonna keep exploring. You're doing your job, that's fine. Maintain the siege.
Settlement, sir.
Yeah, we got some armies on the way,
Aye,
so that's good.
ready to sail. Fleet ready. Ready to sail. Ready to sail. Ready to sail. Yes, Captain. Fleet
So I'd say
ready.
1 and 5
Aye,
actually, right? So
Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Set sail. Aye, Captain. Fleet
one large
ready.
one and 5 small ones, that's good. So let's start shipping these guys over, because that's where right now we need the navy.
Aye, Captain.
We'll keep one parked here. Let's say at
Aye, Captain. Fleet ready.
yeah, that's fine actually.
Fleet ready.
You just also make your way, hang on, where's his feet?
Ready to sail.
Yeah, you
Aye, Captain. Fleet
and
ready.
you
Yes, Captain.
just also make your way out east.
Aye, Captain.
These guys are still building.
Ready to sail. Ready to sail. Fleet ready. Aye, aye, Captain.
Right, good. Even Cordoba actually, you don't really need. You can also pitch in this ship. Well, you can. Let's give you a dockyard first. You're still training. You're still training. Carthage, you've got other stuff to focus on.
March. Imperator. Forward.
Just keep pumping out some more legionaries for the army that we're constructing there. How are we doing over here?
Sir. Onward.
Still doing well.
March.
And slowly putting this army together.
General.
Right, quick look at Rome here. Hang on, where do we ship these guys off to? You.
Ready
Actually,
to sail.
make your way over here. You can probably pick up some of these guys before we ship you off east.
Sir.
Yes, master.
Imperator. Sir. General.
Great, so you're essentially going to be our cracking army. Let's see, how are we doing here? What are you? The generals, okay.
General.
Yeah, okay, so we've got you almost ready.
Forward. Forward.
Good. Need some legionaries though.
Sir. General. 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 Forward.
Kind of lost here. What do we need at this point? Then we've got you. You're essentially recruiting from the provinces
General.
up north. This would be so much easier with a more defined system. No, hang on, wait, that's wrong. You already had those guys.
Sir. Sir. General.
Okay, you can stand there.
Imperator.
What do you need actually? Archers and horses. Archers we've got.
Orders.
Praetorians we've got, and then you need some horses. Which we can't give you over here. Oh, okay, Rome's recruiting them.
General.
Fine, so you just make your way over here.
Move out. Imperator.
will finish you up as well. Very good. Right, that's fine. Yeah, you're building towards this army. Alright, great. Let's end the turn here, and we'll do a little bit of management, and then we'll leave it there. They want more and more stuff, which is not going to happen at this point. If they want to sign it, then they can, but we're not going to be doing anything more. This guy is annoying, so let's get rid of him. Excellent. Alright. You guys, make you over there.
Fleet ready. Yes, Captain. Fleet ready.
And that's another
Fleet ready.
navy ready to go.
Yes, Captain.
We're still building.
Ready to sail. Aye, Captain. Set sail. Aye, Captain.
These guys together. Alright. Quick check over here, and then we'll wrap it up, guys. Everyone is still chilling. They're stuck. We've got a fleet here to cover for it. And they're happily walking around. Thebes is still very angry. I don't know, like how much they're ruining all my retraining efforts as well. It's annoying. They weren't happy, but this should stabilize now. Uh, 65, so retrain, put 2 more in there, and that should stabilize it. Start working the temple.
Sir.
You're on low for now, but what does that look like if I turn these guys over?
March.
Yeah, that's not gonna work quite yet.
Onward.
Fine, stay there.
Sir.
Well,
Sir. Onward.
not per se. I can recruit.
Sir.
Ship up some mercenaries and put those guys in there.
Imperator. Sir.
55, 1 more, we're probably there.
Imperator.
Excellent, right. That frees you up. So, you make your way south, and you're essentially gonna
Forward. Attack. We can't do
make
this.
your way over here.
Move out. Orders.
You are walking. Where towards? Not entirely sure.
Sir. Leaving
You
the
back, and you can rejoin the army.
orders.
Right. You're essentially done. Great, let's sort this. We can do some of the auto resolves here, and then we'll end it, guys. Quick check here. Great, so this one is done. Awesome. Repair. And put it on low for the time being. We'll deal with the other stuff after. Anything that needs to be retrained, we'll do. And give me some town watch to work with. You should stabilize.
Ready to sail. Sir.
You guys
Disembark.
lay siege to Jerusalem.
Besiege
Not a lot in there.
sir. Orders. Settlement under siege, sir.
You guys, not a lot in here either. Probably Jerusalem will actually play for the fun of it, guys. But this is all pretty easy going. Repair, pretty high population here, so I think we can get away with tearing down this one and start the development of our own temple here. Right, good. Now I need you up north here and actually check what's going on. Only the ones that need retraining. I don't want to do armor upgrades. I only want to do someone that's replenished. And then the rest, fill out some peasants to work with.
Ready to sail.
Earn your way back.
Set sail. Ready to sail.
These guys are on their way.
Set sail. Ready to sail.
You're picking up this guy. Pick up and you're back. Alright guys, and I think we're gonna end it there. Right, we made some decent progress here. Push further into Egypt. We're still holding everything at bay here. we're already running into the public order issues with the Egyptian cities. We're continuously repairing what we can and trying to maintain it, but it's tricky. But yeah, overall, right, we're pushing into the eastern coast now. We've got armies floating around, so we're comfortable we can push towards Damascus and Palmyra. Then essentially we've got the desert provinces left. So yeah, we're cracking down hard at this point. We've got the first armies on the move up north here, which is going to be more. We've got this army, let's move these guys up, that are on the way as well. Scythia is proving to be tricky, but we're filing it up now, putting some watchtowers to get some more visibility on the area. And then, yeah, so we're in a pretty good spot. Alright guys, I'm going to end it there. Thank you all for watching, had a blast again, and I will see you all next time. Scythii Gaming out.